Well, hi there folks. So what's happening, Bob? Well, as you can see here, I recently treated myself to a Voluntex Ranger 1600. Beautiful plane, which I'm hoping to turn into an FPV machine. I haven't maidened it yet, but I'm quite concerned because reviews and flight tests I've looked at, I've seen quite a number of them where it's ploughed straight into the ground on that initial hand launch throw. In other words, a very severe nose dip. Now, one very respected reviewer said that he actually tends to launch it with a left-hand throw, transmitter in the right hand, opens the throttle with his mouth, and then he can launch with some up elevator. Well, I'm rubbish at throwing left-hand anyway, and I think that'd be a disaster. Another suggestion was program a trim switch onto your flight transmitter. In other words, you could throw it with up elevator, flick the switch once it's in the air, successfully we hope, and put it back into kind of normal mode. I did find a bit of info online about how to set up a trim switch on a transmitter, but couldn't find a decent video, so figured I'd make one, and I hope if you're going down that road you might find it helpful. Basically, it involves deciding on what switch and then doing a mix from on a spare channel on your receiver. I've done a few mixes before, obviously for things like Elevons, Flaperon's and so on, but never gone down this road before, so it was a bit of a new embarkation for me. So let's see how I went about it. As you can see, transmitter I use is the FlySky i6X. This has actually got 10 channels, but even the basic FlySky has got 6 channels, so you've got enough channels there to do this mix. First thing you've got to do is decide which switch. I chose switch B because I tend to use that for arming and other things, and I tend to use that for loiter and return to home with the Speedy B, so it can get confusing. Hence, I label these things up now. And as you can see here, it actually works. Right, first thing you've got to do, having chosen your switch, is assign a channel to it. I'll show you how to do that. Let's turn on, give that a press, go into setup, and then auxiliary channels, channel 5. As you can see, I've already done it, but I'll show you how you do that. It's a question of scrolling through using these left-hand buttons, up and down, switch A, switch B. So assign channel 5 to switch B, and then long press of this button, long press again, and that should now be saved. Let's just go back in and check. Channel 5, switch B. Okay, let's come out of that, cancel. So now we actually go into the mix. Scroll down, mixes. On my transmitter you've got 3 mixes you can use. Mix 1, press OK. That turns mix 1 on or off. Mix 1 is on. Master is channel 5, which is my switch in other words. Slave is channel 2. Press OK, and then you come to the actual mixing. So you have to experiment a bit with this. You can use these to go up and down through various figures. I've settled at 33%, positive mix, negative mix 34%, and that works for me. So having decided on that mix, and of course the way you do that is you actually look at the elevator, scroll the figures up and down, and see what movement you get when you're flicking the switch. Simple as that. So that's how I arrived at my figures. Long press cancel. I'll just show you how that's working by going into display. Cancel, display, display. So as you can see, that is elevator there. Flick the switch, and as you can see, channel 5 is actually coming into operation there, and the mix is actually giving me that little flick up when I put the switch down. So that is working. Quite happy with that. Obviously the amount that you need will depend on that maiden where you're actually using this system, but hopeful this is going to work. I'll just come out of it now. Well, short press cancel to come out of that. Short press, and Let's fire it up and show you it working again, and don't do as I did. Do it with the prop off, just in case you accidentally hit the throttle and end up chopping your fingers off. So as you can see here, flick the switch. Elevator is giving me a nice up trim for that throw, which is hopefully going to do the job and avoid that nose into the ground. I can't show you clips of those unsuccessful launches, and I've seen quite a few on YouTube. Can't show you a clip because otherwise I'll get a copyright strike, but that's what I'm going to do, and hopefully it's going to work. If it's not quite enough, or if it's too much, I can always go back in and adjust the mix a bit. So anyway, that's how to do the mix. Any questions, stick them in comments below. I hope I've kind of made it clear enough. Sometimes easier to do than explain. And if you'd like to see if this is actually going to work, why not hit the old subscribe button just down there, and let's see if it does work. So, and if you've enjoyed the video and found it useful, please give it a like, helps my algorithms. But that's all I've got to show you today. Hope you've enjoyed it. Quite an interesting, another little thing to learn. I've been flying quite a while, but have used mixes, as I said, usually Elevons and things, but I've never actually gone into actually trying to do this trim switch idea. And hopefully it's going to save me ploughing this into the ground. But anyway, stop going on, stop waffling. I tell you what, I'll leave you with the maiden of my Skysurfer XAP, which was quite interesting because the first couple of throws were a total fail. So if you check out the video, you'll see this rather stupid mistake I made. But that's all for now. Thanks again for watching. Hopefully I'll catch you all again soon with a maiden of this lovely bird. Bye for now.